I very rarely get genuinely angry at makeup companies and makeup products and makeup manufacturers and all that kind of stuff, because 99% of the time I'm under the assumption that makeup's a bit of fun. Yes, it's a business. Yes, people make money. Yes, I make money from makeup. However, 99% of the time, it's okay, it's chill, it's a bit of fun. Most of the dramas and the controversies, are kind of something and nothing. But today, I have a lot to say about Charlotte Tilbury, and I am genuinely fuming at what she is doing right now. I've actually expressed concern, and I've actually sided with Charlotte Tilbury in the past about her like dupes and product dupes and things like that. I said in the past that I think brands like e.l.f. and Makeup Revolution, who have genuinely blatantly copied her products, should be held accountable. These are not the brands that Charlotte Tilbury is going for today. However, before we jump straight into the video, before we delve into the drama, this look is my full face of Beauty Bay. If you did miss it, definitely go and check out yesterday's video. You guys have been requesting a full face of Beauty Bay, and here we go. I finally got round to it. I think I look so cool. This lip is something that I would not usually go for on an everyday basis, but I don't know, I'm feeling it today. Everything, of course, will be linked down below, all of the products on my face, and be sure to like and subscribe as well if you like makeup commentary, if you like Get Ready With Me's bright, fun, colourful makeup. Today I'm going a little bit more grungy, but we do that all the time here. I love ShopMy stashes and just yabbering on about my life, what I like, what I don't like, just all of that kind of stuff. And we always have fun discussions down in the comments as well, so definitely check out the comments for some other opinions as well. So I have been quite vocal recently on my channel about dupes, not really dupes, like blatant knockoffs. And Charlotte Tilbury, I have said before, I feel for her. I feel for Charlotte Tilbury because she is the target for a lot of these blatant knockoff counterfeit makeup products. Her blush ones, her Hollywood Flawless filter, a lot of her eyeshadows, just like a lot of things that Charlotte Tilbury has come out with. A lot of cheaper drugstore brands have done a very, very similar product, named it a very, very similar thing in almost identical packaging, and that to me is unacceptable. I've always said that if you want to be inspired by a product, that is amazing. That's so amazing. Be inspired by a product, but make it different. Make it different. Have a different theme, have different packaging, have different something. And if Charlotte Tilbury would have turned around this week and said, you know what? I'm suing e.l.f., I'm suing Makeup Revolution because they have stolen my packaging, they have stolen my ideas, they have stolen it all, I'd have said, you know what, Charlotte Tilbury? I stand by you. Yeah, good job. I hope you win because I think it is really bad. I've said a similar thing about the Danessa Myricks Multichrome Flakes and the Essence Multichrome Flakes recently. It really gives me the ick. However, Charlotte Tilbury is not going after the brands who genuinely deserved to be sued. She is going after two smaller makeup brands that have literally done nothing wrong. This is a reach and a half if I've ever heard of one. It genuinely makes me so angry. Now, I have heard a few other influencers talking about this. I have seen their videos, but I just got so angry I had to talk about it here as well. So one of the companies that Charlotte Tilbury is suing is Trigwell Cosmetics. Now, I actually have one of Trigwell's powders. It's a little bit dirty right now. It's got a lot of lash glue on it. But Trigwell Cosmetics, I've really, really liked their products. I've tried this powder and I know a lot of other people love their products as well. It is a small-ish brand. It's not like totally small indie, but they are on like Beauty Bay and things like that. Charlotte Tilbury has decided to sue Trigwell Cosmetics, or try and sue Trigwell Cosmetics, because of their logo. It's a C and a T. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't understand how someone can copyright initials. Like, Charlotte Tilbury did not invent the alphabet. I don't understand. I really genuinely don't understand the cheek and the nerve of this. Because what the actual hell? First of all, they're very different fonts. Second of all, they're very different colours. Third of all, they're very different vibes in general. Charlotte Tilbury is very like rich mum, whereas Trigwell is definitely more fun and more creative and more this, that and the other. You can tell that in the logo design, first of all. You can just tell. I would never see the Trigwell Cosmetics logo and think of the Charlotte Tilbury logo. So I'm editing right now, and I've just seen on the Trigwell website that they're having a rebrand sale. I don't know if that's to do with Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if that's to do with this situation. However, it really wouldn't surprise me. It kind of makes sense that they're having a rebrand sale if Charlotte Tilbury are coming after them, and if Charlotte Tilbury are demanding that they change their logo, it makes sense. However, I just think it makes it even more rage-inducing for me to have to see a small brand having to do a rebrand sale because of petty Charlotte Tilbury. So anyway, moving on. I don't know where this ends. That's the thing. If Charlotte Tilbury is suing everyone that has a C and a T, if my name was Caitlin Turner or Taylor or Trevor or whatever, if my name was Caitlin Turner, would I get sued by Charlotte Tilbury because it's a C and a T? Sorry, like what? This riles me up so much. This screams entitled. This screams, I have the money to take down a smaller brand. And I was sat here and I was thinking, why is she going after Trigwell? Trigwell have not duped her products. Trigwell has not copied her products. They are not making a profit from Charlotte Tilbury directly. Why are they going after Trigwell? That's such a strange brand to go for. And then it hit me. She knows that they can't afford to fight this. She knows that Trigwell is a smaller makeup brand who cannot compete with Charlotte Tilbury in any way, shape or form. And she knows that going after these small brands is an easy win, an easy paycheck for her and for her team. And that makes me physically ill. The fact that she's not going after e.l.f., she's not going after Revolution, because she knows that they are on the same par as her. She knows that if she goes after those brands, she has a good chance of losing. She has a good chance of getting backlash for this. I mean, she's getting backlash for Trigwell, because I'm fighting for Trigwell. I'm standing up for Trigwell because this is absolutely disgusting behaviour. But she knows to pick on the small guys because she has a great chance of winning that. And for me, that is bullying behaviour. That is disgusting behaviour. The stress and the amount of pressure and heartbreak that I would feel if I was Trigwell Cosmetics right now, having to fight this superpower of the makeup industry because of initials. Because of initials is disgusting to me. There is only so many ways that you can place a C and a T. Like, really, there is. Like, what are you going to do? You don't own the alphabet. You don't own the alphabet. It is absolutely crazy to me that this is a thing that Charlotte Tilbury has gone, yeah, go on then. Yeah, we'll have that one. We'll have that one. e.l.f. and Revolution. Oh, no, we'll have Trigwell, though. What the actual hell is going on? And the other one, I think this might actually be even worse. This second one might actually be even worse. This is a small skincare brand called Airbrushed Skin. Now, we all know Charlotte Tilbury has the airbrushed flawless filter finish, whatever the hell it is. She feels entitled to the word airbrushed, apparently, because she is suing this small brand for their name. Airbrushed Skin. Charlotte Tilbury, I'm genuinely shocked. You cannot copyright the word airbrushed. Airbrush means so much. Airbrushed is an art term. Airbrush is obviously a makeup term. It's like a mechanic term. It's a term in so many industries. What gives you the right to try and copyright a word that is so widely used? I have an airbrushed paint tool on my art programs. Is Charlotte Tilbury going to go after like paint? Is Charlotte Tilbury going to go after like paint tool SIA? Like what? She's going to go after everyone apparently. If she feels entitled to the word airbrushed, well, surely she's gonna go to more brand. No, she's not. Because she knows that she has a good chance of winning this because Airbrushed Skin is a small brand. It is small. It is seen by Charlotte Tilbury as being an easy pick. And she has picked this brand knowing full well that this brand has nowhere near the amount of funds and backing that Charlotte Tilbury does. And the fact that she has seen the word Airbrushed Skin and gone, that's mine. is disgusting to me. How can you copyright a word that is so used in so many different industries, not just by you, but by so many brands before you? I think it was Sally Hansen that had the airbrushed legs. Like, is Sally Hansen going to turn around and be like, actually, Charlotte, we own airbrushed? No idea is original, and that is a saying that I love. I love that saying. There has been thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years of human civilization. There are billions of people on this planet. No idea is original, okay? And that could be a crazy idea, an idea that you think no one's ever heard of. Not to mention a word that is so widely used by so many people on this earth. Like, I don't understand how she can copyright a word that is widely used. I saw a lot of people saying online that NARS could very well sue Charlotte Tilbury for the Gasm range, which I've been on this rant before in my Makeup Icks video. I think marketing a makeup as like Gasm is the most cringe and the most unclassy thing that you can do. I hate with a burning passion makeup that has like sexual references or alcohol references or drug reference. I don't know if it's just me being a prude, probably. I find that to be the most unclassy, ickiest thing in the world. But that's just my thoughts. NARS did it first. NARS did it years and years and years and years and years ago, and Charlotte Tilbury has clearly seen that and gone, whew, I might do that. So why are you different? Why are you any different? Why are you any better than these brands? And I'm not even talking about Trigwell or Airbrush Skin right now. I'm talking about like Revolution now. Because as I said, I used to feel so bad for Charlotte Tilbury. Now I don't. I might go and buy one of those elf wand things because I do not feel one slightest bit of remorse for Charlotte Tilbury now. She has stolen ideas before, and yes, she has had ideas stolen from her. Before this, I felt so bad for her. Before this, I would stand up for her and say, you know what Elf is doing is wrong. What Revolution is doing is wrong. Now, no. Go for it. And that might be really, really mean and petty of me, but I just think what comes around goes around. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury is a bully. Charlotte Tilbury clearly has absolutely no confidence in her own makeup line if she feels like she has to go and get Trigwell and go and get Airbrush Skin because they're a threat to her. She clearly has no confidence in her products, in her brand, in her marketing, in anything if she feels the need to go and get these tiny, independently run brands for a quick paycheck, because this is disgusting behaviour, this is bullying, this is horrendous, and I had to talk about this today. I really, really did, because I know other people have made videos on it, but I need to use my platform. I feel like this is one of those makeup moments in history that I need to use my platform to talk about, because I am not supporting Charlotte Tilbury anymore after this. I have mentioned before that I would like to try some of her products. I've never actually tried her products. They're a bit too expensive for me, but now I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be trying her makeup products because she is just a bully. She's bullying behaviour, and I wish she'd have gone after Elf. I wish she'd have gone after Makeup Revolution. I wish she'd have gone after any other brand that are genuinely a threat to her and that have genuinely stolen from her and that have genuinely done her wrong. But no, she knows that going after these independent brands is easier and probably will make her a quick amount of money, and that is not on to me at all. As I said before, every single idea has probably been thought of before. You are not special, Charlotte Tilbury. You are not entitled to initials. You are not entitled to the word airbrushed. End of story. So this is a little bit of a rant today. I'm genuinely so angry at Charlotte Tilbury for this. Makeup should be fun. Makeup should be positive. That's what I always think. I always think, oh, makeup, so nice, so la-di-da. But sometimes there are stories like this that genuinely piss me off so much, and I wanted to talk about it today. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think of all this? Do you support Charlotte Tilbury? Do you think Charlotte Tilbury has crossed a line? Let me know, because oh, I'm mad. I'm really genuinely mad. But this is it. I'm going to try and calm down now. I hope you did enjoy this video. enjoy may be the wrong word, but you know what I mean. I hope you found it interesting. Let's say that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. And with that being said, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. Have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!